Hello, my name's Matt and welcome to this week's Vectra news. Now, it looks as though gaming related news is starting to pick up again fortunately, so we won't have to be scraping that metaphorical barrel anymore. But here is what we do have coming up in today's episode. Harmonix is said to be working on a new Rock Band game for PS4 and Xbox One. Gfinity revealed the UK's first esports arena. A new funding record is set on Kickstarter from a game all about exploding kittens. And Twitch announces their first ever convention, TwitchCon. The last time we saw a Rock Band game was back in 2012, which was Rock Band Blitz, a downloadable arcade title which essentially acted as an add-on for Rock Band 3, which was released in 2010. So it's safe to say it has been a while since the franchise received a full sequel, and as of right now there are literally no rhythm-based games available on current gen platforms. The reason why this might be the case is most likely due to the decline in interest of these types of games, not only with Rock Band, but also games such as Guitar Hero and DJ Hero. Games featuring playable plastic instruments such as these haven't really been seen for the last 3 years unless it's been some sort of DLC or add-on, and analysts such as Doug Kreutz have previously described this genre to be a 3-year fad largely driven by casual gamers. However, that may be all about to change, as according to a Bloomberg business report, an insider who asked for their name to be made private said that Harmonix Music Systems is creating a new game for the latest generation of consoles, such as Sony's PlayStation 4 and Microsoft's Xbox One. This might also explain why Harmonix released a poll on their website in January that asked players if they'd be interested in seeing a Rock Band for PS4 and Xbox One. In addition to this, Harmonix also added 2 new songs to Rock Band 3 on Tuesday, which is quite interesting for a game that is now 5 years old almost. If they did decide to release a new game for these current gen consoles, it could end up being something similar to Rock Band Blitz, or it could even be a full sequel and become Rock Band 4 with brand new and improved instruments. Be sure to let us know in the comment section what you think this might mean for the future of Rock Band, and whether or not you think everyone's just getting their hopes up. Now, for those interested in esports who do happen to live in the United Kingdom, you might be pleased to hear that the esports organiser Gfinity recently announced that they will be having a 500-person arena based in London that is set to open sometime next month. This will make it the country's first ever dedicated esports arena. According to Gfinity's announcement post, there is set to be up to 30 events taking place at this arena between March to September, and that works out roughly at 4 events every month. Further details about Gfinity's 2015 LAN Championship were also revealed in this post, with the mention of a $500,000 prize pool, which is in fact 3 times the amount of the one they did last year, and both Hearthstone and Halo have been added to the list of games supported at these events. All in all, it's really great to see esports continuing to expand its reach over here in the UK, and if this is your cup of tea, then it might be worth checking out our 35-minute discussion about esports that we did have a while back on episode 18 of the Spawn Point podcast. It appears as though the Ouya is no longer the highest funded campaign in the gaming category on Kickstarter, after a campaign titled Exploding Kittens recently came to an end with the final funding total adding up to over $8.78 million and a total of 219,000 backers. Not only is this a crazy amount of cash, but it seems as though this level of success wasn't initially expected by Elan Lee, who is one of the creators of this project and a former chief design officer for Xbox, as he was only asking for a funding goal of $10,000. Now, many at this point may be wondering, what on earth is Exploding Kittens? Sounds ridiculous. Well, essentially, Exploding Kittens is a strategic card game for 2 to 5 people and is based around the concept of Russian roulette. Each player takes a turn to draw a card until one of you ends up with an exploding kitten, at which point that player will be out of the game. However, if they have previously drawn a defuse card, they will be able to continue playing. There's also cards known as action cards, which allow you to do things such as shuffling the deck, skipping a turn, and previewing future cards, all of which, if used at the right time, could help you avoid drawing one of those exploding kittens. So pretty much the way you win this game is by being the last man or woman standing. As of right now, this campaign has set a new record for number of backers supporting a single project across all of Kickstarter, but in terms of the highest amount of dollars funded, Exploding Kittens sits in 3rd place below the Pebble smartwatch, which reached $10.3 million, and the Coolest Cooler, which reached a total of $13.3 million. Now for our final piece of news this week, Twitch revealed that they'll be hosting their first ever official convention, TwitchCon, later this year, and it will run from the 25th to the 26th of September. This event will be hosted in San Francisco at the Moscone Convention Center, but other than dates and a venue, current details about TwitchCon are currently unknown. However, as mentioned in Twitch's most recent weekly update video, there is a website where you can register your email to receive updates as soon as they are revealed. In addition to this, a new Twitter handle known as @TwitchConSF was also made recently. However, there is only one tweet on there at the moment, which is basically telling people to save the date along with some site and blog links. But that is all for Vectra News this week. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and also follow us on Twitter and Facebook to keep up to date with everything that's going on in the network. But other than that, I've been Matt, and I'll see you later.